Hey you guys, what's up? It's TK.
Alright you guys, so the second
Takeover.
episode of Takeover, we will be discussing the meaning of 733, how it comes about in the Takeover brand, and why I'm bringing you this message. So just hang on. Guys, so when it came down to what it was that I wanted to do in life, I always knew that I never really wanted to work in a cubicle. I knew that I had the certification to do so, and I knew that I had all the education to do so, but I never wanted to ever work for anyone, and I always told myself, I want to do something that's different. I want to make my own income, and this is me starting to do so. So when it came down to it, my real name is Takoria. I go by TK, and I don't know exactly what it was, but when I heard the word takeover, I was like, yeah, that's my name. That's going to be my brand, and that is what I'm running with. So let me go ahead and just break it down. We all know how takeover is spelled. That is Takeover. So I took it amongst myself to turn the E's into threes, making it look very retro and different. Now when it came down to having the now this is to replace the T, it actually came to me in a dream. I know, that's weird. Like, it came to me as a dream, and I was like, that actually makes sense to replace the 7 as a 3. So I went ahead and took it amongst myself, and I was like, we have to research what this means. Like, why did this come to me? Where did it come from? I'm just as curious. So when I went ahead and did my research behind the numbers, I discovered that 7 means a spiritual awakening, and 3 or 33 actually represents the healer. And I was like, ding, like that's the light bulb that you need. So overall, 733 means that you are always guided and protected by your angels. And I thought that was crazy for me to get that download, because for me to even get the 7 in a dream and to put it all together, it was like, okay, your angels are telling you something. They're telling you and guiding you on how to create this brand. You already came up with the name, you placed your numbers in there, and you're giving everyone a message that takeover is not to be, it's not to sound shallow or to sound demanding, not in a bad way anyway, but it's to remind you that your angels are there to guide you and to protect you, and to always be grateful for those angels that are there for you. 733 is also a sign of successful manifestation, especially when it comes to abundance. And 733 is also a reminder of always having peace within. Sometimes there's always chaos around you, but it's always important to keep your peace within. When you have peace within yourself, you're not worried about what's going on the outside. It's kind of like being at work and there's like a lunch rush, and you just have to like slow everything down in your mind, because when you're at work, especially when you're the leader, you serve quality, not quantity. You serve what people are happy with, especially if people have to wait. But besides that point, we're not. 733 is also a reminder of higher perspectives. Everything is not about you, and the things that are about you require that you do shadow work and you self-reflect, because you'll sit here and wonder why something was the way it was, or why something turned out the way it did. But besides the point of that, it's more so of, did you self-reflect? Did you look at yourself? Did you see what your wrongs and your rights were? Not so much of always looking at someone else's, but to look at yourself. 733 is also a reminder to always be grateful and to always be polite. Treat others the way you would like to be treated. When I think of 733, I automatically think of inspiration, because especially of how I even came across it is amazing. So now the question is, how does 733 and Takeover correspond? When it came down to why 733 is incorporated with my Takeover brand, I want to remind you guys that it's not only a brand that will be as common as a household name, but it will have a meaning behind it, as it does today. And that meaning to you all is to be grateful, to be polite, to be grateful for those that watch over you, that protect you, and you may not even think twice about it. But you wake up, every day you wake up, you should say thank you. Every day that you eat a meal, you should say thank you. Every day you get in and out of your car safely, you should say thank you. That is why I created the brand Takeover. It's not just to be shallow. It has a true meaning behind it. And I'm very grateful that it came to me in a download, in a dream. I'm very grateful that it's coming across to you guys now. And I hope that you guys look forward to even more episodes in the future. I just felt like, as a brand, I absolutely had to explain to my viewers what Takeover is about before we dive in. So the next episode, just keep enjoying the ride. Well, I do appreciate you guys, I do appreciate you guys listening in. Please subscribe and follow me. Please enjoy this ride and this journey with me, because we have a lot to explore. 733 is just the beginning. So I'll see you guys soon.